in the plain language of the statute, but in what FDA communicated to
So
applicants.
when did the applications go in? Because you've set up your whole argument as a before and after kind of dynamic, and I'm trying to understand when is the before and after. You point to 2018 public meeting presentation as being before, and I guess there's some other, what is the point after, and when did your applications come in?
So the deadline that was set by FDA and by a district court was September 9th, 2020, Your Honor. So we had
September 9th, 2020. All right, so I see various things in the record where the FDA is making comments about flavors, including the one that the SG pointed to in the end of his presentation that happened before then. I see, for example, on page 88 of the joint appendix, a whole discussion by the FDA that says it is important for PMTAs for flavored products to examine the impact of flavoring on consumer perception, especially given the attractiveness of flavors to youth and young adults. So it seems like before your applications were due, FDA was making announcements about the significance of flavors.
Yes, and respondents satisfied that. They provided extensive literature reviews of studies, including consumer perception studies, about the role of flavors. What FDA never said in any of the guidance over the multiple years up to September 9th, 2020, is we're going to have this new comparative efficacy requirement. The word efficacy is not in the statute. And again, this case wasn't briefed or argued under Loper, but I think that the previous guidance is consistent with the language of the statute, and FDA has massively changed that after the fact by rigging the weighing of the.
So we would have to agree with you that what the FDA has said here is actually something different or new than what it was saying about your need to provide scientific evidence, valid scientific evidence concerning the flavoring.
Well, it was new. There's no reference to comparative efficacy studies, and there's no evidence before the deadline, or anything from FDA about the need to conduct any studies, comparative efficacy or not, for flavored products that differed from tobacco.
I mean, FDA says